Hi, Cynthia Jolly on this week's Monday Minutes. Today we're going to talk about why it's important to eat the way we eat and what happens to insulin, our fat-storing hormone, when we eat the right way. First, I'm going to start by talking about how most Americans eat, which is not the right way. Most people eat things that make their sugar rise rather high. Those things include white sugars and flours, things like that, out of balance with other foods like proteins. So whenever we eat a carbohydrate, whether it's a healthy carbohydrate or an unhealthy carbohydrate, our sugar goes up. If we're eating spinach, a healthy carbohydrate, our sugar doesn't go up very much. But if we're eating cake, our sugar goes up very high. And insulin has a job to use the sugar for energy for our body. And so when our sugar goes up, our insulin goes up, and insulin does a great job dropping our sugar, letting it come into the cells for use, and then whatever we don't use right away, it stores as fat. And it does such a good job, it drops our sugar below normal. And then we're very hungry and craving again, and so we repeat it. And the normal American's curve of insulin and sugar is very high and spiky, up, down, up, down. Studies have shown that that is what leads to so many inflammatory diseases. And those diseases include not only things you think of associated with inflammation, but also diseases like heart disease, heart attacks, strokes, high blood pressure, high cholesterol, and other things. So really, that insulin going up and down is the root cause of a lot of problems, besides just diabetes. When we eat MetaFast meals, those are all low glycemic, which means the sugar does not go up very high. The same with our lean and green meal. We are eating those vegetables that have a low glycemic index, which means they don't make your blood sugar rise very high. So our sugar goes up just a little bit, and our insulin only goes up a little bit. That curve is prolonged even slower because we always eat that carbohydrate with protein, and that slows down that sugar rise. So while everyone else's curve is high and spiky, ours is very gentle and almost flat. And the insulin still does a great job and wants to drop our sugar below normal. But what do? We eat again. We eat before our sugar ever gets low. And so we don't experience the hunger, the cravings, and the disease states that other people that eat incorrectly have. And so it's very important that even when we're done on program, we continue eating healthy, balanced nutrition every 3 hours. Thanks. Have a great week.